Taliban take control of U.S. armory in Kabul. Taliban militants have fought American warplanes and armored vehicles with mostly Kalashnikovs, improvised explosives, and ground missiles. But with the fall of Kabul, they have a new armory, and it's mostly care of the United States. The US spent billions supplying the Afghan military with the tools to defeat the Taliban, but the rapid fall of Kabul and other major cities has left most of that weaponry in the hands of the insurgents. Between 2002 and 2017, they gave the Afghan military an estimated $28 billion, or $39 billion in weaponry and military equipment. We provided our Afghan partners with all the tools. Let me emphasize, all the tools, training, and equipment of any modern military, said US President Joe Biden last month while defending his decision to withdraw American forces and leave the fight to the Afghan army. Those weapons are now being brandished across Taliban social media as fighters pose with American-made rifles, and vehicles are seen loaded with heavy weapons and mounted with artillery guns. Video showed insurgents inspecting long lines of vehicles and opening crates of new firearms, communications gear, and even military drones. Here's a look at some of the war booty the Afghan army left behind as they fled, surrendered, or defected to the Taliban. A U.S. official told Reuters that while there are no definitive numbers yet, the current intelligence assessment was that the Taliban is believed to control more than 2,000 armored vehicles, including U.S. Humvees, worth an estimated $308,000 each. Forbes reported that in the month of June alone, the Taliban captured 700 trucks and Humvees from the Afghan security forces, as well as dozens of armored vehicles and artillery systems. Other American-made military vehicles reported to be in Taliban hands include M1117 Guardians, Max Pro MRAPs, Oshkosh ATVs, and other military vehicles used to navigate the country's rugged terrain. The Taliban has also inherited 11 well-planned military bases equipped with the latest weapons and gadgets, as well as its own air force. Between 2003 and 2016, the U.S. provided Afghan forces with 208 aircraft, according to the U.S. Government Accountability Office. These include Black Hawk helicopters, Scout attack helicopters, and Scan Eagle military drones, light attack aircraft, and military transport planes, but not all were left behind. In the past week, many of those aircraft were used by Afghan pilots to escape the Taliban. One of the U.S. officials said that between 40 and 50 aircraft had been flown to Uzbekistan by Afghan pilots seeking refuge. Some planes were in the United States for maintenance and will stay. Those en route to Afghan forces will instead be used by the U.S. military to help in the evacuation from Kabul. Current and former officials say that while they are concerned about the Taliban having access to the helicopters, the aircraft require frequent maintenance and many are complicated to fly without extensive training.